The injector tester in my last video functioned properly. It just wasn't easy to use. I built this one to address some of the shortcomings. I needed a good way to change out the injectors and accommodate different heights. And so what I came up with was a toggle clamp. And then in this block that the fuel is transferred from the regulator to the top of the injector, I machined a pocket. And so I can raise and lower this block to match the injector height to where I can lock it down and it won't blow gas, but despite its height difference. In here, I machined a trough, and there's a hole that drains back into this graduated cylinder, so any residual fuel when I go from one injector to another isn't dumped all over the table. It is returned back into the tank. Cutting the bottom off the graduated cylinder was probably the most difficult part, but it allows me to open this valve and drain the contents back into the top of the tank. It's got its own battery, of course the fuel tank, high pressure pump, filter, and return style regulator. It's set at 50 psi. So you make sure the toggle clamp is shut. I can turn on the fuel pump. I have fuel pressure. Turn on the timer, cycle the timer. And you want the time to be short enough it doesn't overfill the cylinder, obviously. And once I know what my first one is, I can put the O-ring there, drain that back into the tank while I'm changing the injector out. I don't have another one handy, so I'm just saying I'll put that in there, and that would be injector number 2. Close the valve and cycle, turn the pump on and cycle it. And repeat. And if one injector doesn't flow the same as the others, it's instantly noticeable, and that's it.